How you doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal. And I want to talk to you real quick about Culture Brain. Culture Brain was pretty obscure. They didn't do a lot on the NES in America, but they released more good stuff than bad stuff. And at least one or two of their titles was downright celebrated among those who knew. That was Baseball Simulator 1000 and Kung Fu Heroes. Now, the follow-up to Kung Fu Heroes is what we're talking about today. It takes the same gameplay that Kung Fu Heroes was kind of known for and sprinkles a heavy dose of RPG gameplay in there. And what you get is this really fun, really cute action RPG that kind of blends some Japanese and Chinese tropes and stuff in there, and the result is a pretty good video game. Today we'll be talking about Little Ninja Brothers. Now, Little Ninja Brothers, you play as either Jack or Ryu in one or two player gameplay, which was notable considering the RPG elements. And you're trying to figure out why your homeland is being invaded by monsters. Now, you journey around the countryside, visiting different towns, fighting different enemies, little monsters and whatnot, and building yourself up as far as weapons and stat upgrades and things of that nature in an attempt to be strong enough to fight off these enemies. The gameplay is pretty run-of-the-mill for the RPG portions. You go to different shops and go to towns and you buy items. You talk to people. You find out what you need to find out to advance in the game. The combat, though, once you encounter enemies, it basically turns into a level of Kung Fu Heroes. Your characters can flip and throw punches and use special weapons and things like that. And if you like Kung Fu Heroes, it was pretty solid. There were no complaints. I thoroughly enjoyed playing this game for what it was. And I don't really like RPGs, but a good action RPG will sell me. The music in this game is solid. It's nothing too crazy. It fits the theme of the game perfectly. The character art is, dare I say, pretty doggone cute. Again, this game is a lot of fun. It's pretty cute. It's not a short game. It's an RPG. If you want something short that has these kinds of gameplay elements, just cut out the RPG stuff and just go straight to Kung Fu Heroes. Now, if you're looking for a copy of this game, I wouldn't suggest trying to, unless you really got the money and you're nostalgic about this and you have to have a physical of it, or you're a completionist, I would say just find other avenues to play it, because physicals of this game they start at about $85 to $105. And I don't even want to talk about what a complete copy goes for. Those were loose cartridge prices. But if you're a fan of action RPGs and you want something a little different from the typical fare, the Zeldas and Zelda 2s of the world, and Clash of Demon Head and Chrysalis and all that, Little Ninja Brothers might be up your alley. I think you should check it out. This has been the 8-Bit Animal. I'll catch you beautiful people next time. Tomorrow, we got product placement. Really, really weird product placement.